bus, exactly what I said to this woman yesterday has happened to me again today. I've stood there 5 minutes to go and they've just cancelled it. So I've got until 12:24, so I'm going to head down. I may as well walk a few sort of bus stops. Up the road, I think. It'd be nice, like I've said before, it'd be nice if they sort of cancelled it before you left your house, you know what I mean? They leave it till 5 minutes and then put it up on the thing. Probably all people waiting down here. I don't know how clued up they are for the app. But you've got to get some lecturing. Got a code. What a joke, man. Tell you what, one best not come along, man, as I'm just going to jump out in front of him. I think. I think they did it yesterday, right, when I was on the way home. Me and this girl and this other woman was talking. Except they didn't cancel it on the app. This one's just waited till I'm like, well, I'm at the bus stop, do you know what I mean? 5 minutes to go, cancelled. Cancelled, eh? Anyway. I bet there's some people in the village. In fact, yesterday when the bus eventually turned up, now an hour later, there was loads of people all scattered along the route. This the Liverpool game today. Don't know what time to kick off. I've been up all night watching the boxing, watching Canelo get a good slapping. And I've got to say, Terence Crawford completely just outmanoeuvred Canelo, made him look like a granddad, man. Everyone was saying Canelo before, but I didn't. Yeah, there is. There's people up here waiting for the ghost train. Who sang that song? Madness, wasn't it? Waiting for the train that never comes, waiting for the bus that never comes. All these people are waiting here. I think some of them go to work as well on a Sunday. Wasting your time, mate. You're all wasting your time. And I'm going to bring the bad news. I'm going to be the bearer of bad news. At least it ain't raining hard. Let's break the bad news. No buses today, mate. You're walking. I am. I'm going to walk up a couple of bus stops, I think. It's pointless just standing there. I may as well sort of walk along. Not that I'm saving any money, because I've got sort of my bus pass anyway. Oh, right, there's one. Look, what did I tell you? What did I tell you, look? They cancelled that one and one still turned up. Oh, I was lucky there. Do you know what I mean? Hello, mate. Well, one's cancelled then. One come up cancelled on the app. I nearly missed you there because it said cancelled. Cheers. I've been here. Might take the boat out again tonight in the dark. We'll venture out there, but I'm taking 2 oars this time, so I've got more direction. Or at least I can put it in the right direction. Yeah. Might even take me telescopic fishing rod and do a bit of fishing out there. Now I sort of like it out on the water. I'm going to invest in a bit of a better vessel. Not saying that ain't too bad though. I'll give it a good testing tonight. But I've seen on the videos, on the reviews, people have been out to sea and that in it. I don't know how far out I'd like to go in one of them in the sea. But I haven't got I suppose ought to get one really. Like Buoyancy 8, a life jacket. I might get a real slimline one. Because to be honest with you, I'm quite a powerful, good swimmer, and I think if I hit an emergency in the boat, the first thing I'd probably do is take that thing off. Obviously at the moment I'm just in the Medway, so I don't really need one. Well, I say you do really need one in there. It's only because I'm quite confident sort of in my own ability. Mainly through cycling again. It ends up drowning live on YouTube. We nearly capsized last night. I basically come into the side. I only had 1 oar with me. I put the oar down, and then I drifted away from the side. So I had to use the good old hands as like oars. Not that it really matters if I do tip over, but it was quite stable, to be honest with you. I wouldn't like to blow it up with one of them pump-up pumps though. I'm quite glad that I invested in a battery one. Yeah, I'm going to be looking at blow-up canoes or blow-up kayak. Probably a canoe, because to be honest with you, I was a sea scout when I was a youth, and I'm pretty much trained in canoes, but I've never been on a kayak, so I think I might just stick to the canoe. Obviously with a kayak it's all open, whereas a canoe you're sort of sealed in. You spin it round and round. But really I ought to get a double canoe just for all my junk, all the YouTube stuff, and my camping gear as well. Because you could just take off down the Medway and then just in the evening just put your tent up. Phone's still working alright anyway, this new one. Good job it's waterproof though. You can actually like film underwater. Not that I've tried it with this one, but I've tried it with my other one. Yeah, we'll take the boat out tonight with a fishing rod. We'll do a bit of fishing. Need one of them pedal boats really, don't I? One of them pedal ones you get at like fairs and that, and Butlins. Probably build one. Battery. The joys of being a live YouTuber. Need lots of battery power. I was actually going to record a 20-minute video last night and actually upload it. I might do that later. I would say 99.9% of my videos are live. To be honest, from what I sort of pick up, I think the viewers and the subscribers quite like the live sort of thing, rather than just seeing me on a video sort of once a week going, you know what I mean? I'm here every day. I'm your new TV channel. Hit the traffic.
Thank you very much.
And what we'll do in a week, might do that tomorrow, go to Maidstone with the boat, or we'll go down the Medway. I can go to Chatham. Rochester. Can I get out here, mate? Don't know, the hold up is down here, look. I thought, get off. Who knows whether I get down here quicker than the bus? I reckon so. Anyway, I'm just in town, a load of bongs, look. Bongo Billy. Yeah, I'm definitely moving quicker than the buses. Good move getting off. Not a lot happening. I'm looking forward to actually getting the boat down here and having a splash about. Like I said, we'll end up going to Maidstone and then Rochester, Chatham, Margate. Not a lot going on, look. Tunbridge Town, everybody. Where am I? I'm in West Kent, England. Anyway, see what them people are in London. Too many Union flags, man. People need to just throw them. Right, Tony, I'm always live streaming, mate. In fact, very rarely you'll catch me up like, well, I was just talking about it. Now, I'm always live, mate. Anyway, yeah, people have got to bin them Union Jacks, man. Just get your St George's Cross out. That's what I think. I was gonna say it needs a good riot to get sorted out, but I won't say that. That's what'll happen in the end, man. If the government don't listen to people, everybody knows. You know what I mean? You know what happens in the end. People are protest to a certain point. I remember the poll tax riots. And any old ravers out there? Freedom to Party, 1990. Clapham Common, I believe. Anyway, I'm just down at the castle now. I'll show you the water we're going to be going in. Thank you. Cheers, mate. Everyone's letting me over today. Normally trying to run me down. Anyway, this is the Medway up here. I'm quite looking forward to getting in this bit with my boat. Got the castle there. It'd be quite nice to sail down here. Under there, man. Goes right up there. Go that way. You stay in that river, you end up going out, right out into the English Channel, which is where the Thames don't really start in London, it starts in Kent and Essex, because the opening of the Thames is actually the Kent and Essex estuary. Yeah. Our Essex brothers and sisters there across the bridge. They sound completely different than us, though. You wouldn't think it just going over a bridge. How different they sound in Essex. But again, Essex really is. Hello, mate. It's Australia, look. What's it like down under? What's the time, though? I've got a couple of pals down under. Yeah, I can't wait to get out there, look, on my boat. Go right up there. Oh, he's brave, look at that one. In fact, England's feeling quite warm. 9 p.m. Yeah, everything went really well. Loads of people. The government need to start pulling their finger out, man. Empty all them hotels out. Send all them boat people back on I'll take them back on my little dinghy. Let's go across to France and we'll come back in, see what I get. Wonder if I get a hotel. Probably get fucking banged up, probably. No. That's why there's protests, man. People are sick of fucking what's going on here at the minute. Which is our government are right in it. And it really pisses me off when I hear people say, oh, left or right and all this shit and get Starmer out and you know what I mean? Who else are you going to put in there, man? They're all bullshitters, man. They're all bullshitters. And to be honest with you, I'm not left or right. I'm just English, Irish and Spanish. I don't think there's like anything wrong with waving your flag about, mate, because you're in England, you know what I mean? And I saw one bloke on the old YouTube who was like one of the boat people, and he was going right into one about the English flag. If I ever come across anyone like that, I should tell them to fucking get back in the boat and fuck back off then, isn't it? You know what I mean? And to be honest, we're just a little island, man. A little fucking island. And the government's, we're going to stop the boats. You know what I mean? My dad was in the submarines. My granddad was in the submarines. I know we can stop the boats. They don't even want to. They're all getting a choice of an iPhone or a Samsung. I wish I fucking did, you know what I mean? And what takes the piss, that's why people are in uproar about it, is because they've been cancelling all the I've got like autism and ADHD myself. They've tried cancelling me out a little bit. They've cancelled everyone's money. I mean, the old age pension as well. Now, we're going to take your winter fuel away. You're going to freeze. Yet we can put all these fucking boat people, right? Who are all, trust me, I'm from Kent. They're all illegal. If you're fucking legal, you're coming in the proper channels, aren't you? With the correct documentation. These fuckers are just turning up with nothing, man. Where's all the women? The only real ones I've seen, right? I ain't going to get on here and slag them all off. Yeah, there's a lot of countries, man, now who'll be... Do you know what I mean? We see what all you Aussies do, and you probably see what we do. Do you know what I mean? fucking similar sort of mentality anyway. The Aussies and English. Crazy, eh? But yeah, that's the issue. Yet the government's trying to blame all of us lot. But saying that, the government, do you know what I mean? They're on another planet. Literally. They're on another planet. They should fucking put them all in the army or something. Well, saying that, the government's on about having to train the young ones to fight the Russians, man. Seriously. On home soil. They're also building lots of ammunition places. Makes you wonder what they ain't telling you. But to be honest with you, the Russians don't really bother me. All they've really got is their submarines, but then all we've really got is our submarines. In fact, we're building Australia's submarines. I think someone else is building the other boats. Yeah. I suppose submarines, you gotta work with people. They ain't gonna have you over. Do you know what I mean? To be honest, with the submarines, we're pretty on the ball. That's where I'm going to get in with my boat. Look, if you come down here, there's the little slipway. Look, so I can launch off of there. Now, there's not a lot of countries you can trust out there, man. I suppose all the Commonwealth countries.
Maybe. Yeah, Seb.
Are all pretty reliable. Then again, to be honest with you, normally where you get British people fighting, you're going to get New Zealanders, fucking Aussies, and all sorts. Anzac Day. Not that I'm an Aussie, but my dad taught me all about that. In fact, my dad said them Aussie soldiers in the jungle, fucking, they had some shit. Fucking crazy, eh? The countries like, well, France, they're normally all against war until it starts and then they jump right in. But it's all about contracts, isn't it? It's all about the money now. Anyway, I'd like to see the youth of Britain fight the Russians. How are they going to invade anyway? They could hardly roll up on the beaches, do you know what I mean? Paratroop in. That's what the government reckons. And I think the only way it can get this massive young army that it's looking for is to bring back national service. And I reckon, I'll put money, I said it before, I think that's what they're going to end up doing. And then all these kids that are crying, I'm not going to war. Do you know what I mean? You'll have to. And they're all saying that they would never go to war, but what happens when the enemy starts coming up your street, killing your fucking family and killing your neighbours? You'll be going to war then. It's like the anti-nuclear bomb brigade. They're normally the first ones who'd be complaining if we didn't have them. And to be honest, no one's going to press the button, do you know what I mean? Because they know it's totality, it's end of everybody's game. I know that all the Russian nukes are pointing at us here, but I do also know that our submarines are probably programmed in for where the Russian subs are. No one's going to press the button. Not even Putin. Do you know what I mean? Our crazy Russian comrades out there. Now, I've got Russian subscribers, man. And everybody's welcome, do you know what I mean? They're obviously watching through a VPN. Yeah. In fact, my dad used to spy on the Russians up under the ice in his submarine. My granddad got blew out of his submarine. China, yeah, man, definitely. Just the amount of bodies they got, do you know what I mean? But and again, having lots of bodies don't make up for skill and properly trained people. Now I'm up the top now, look, top of the castle. So I can come right down there in my boat, look. I'll show you this bit up here. And I can smell bacon sandwiches again, man. Yep, crispy bacon sandwiches. No, I didn't. But I've had lots of reports and that. Oh yeah, what's going on down there, look. There's the bridge we was just at. Right. Can't wait to go down there. In fact, tonight we'll take a bit of music out with us. Yeah, I'll have to get a double canoe, so I can pack all my shit and that in there. It isn't too bad. There's a castle there. Look, I'll show you the castle. That's Tunbridge Castle, which was fortified by Henry VIII. Henry VIII. Basically, that's why there is the Church of England, because of Henry VIII. Because obviously Henry VIII, like getting married lots, like getting divorced and chopping his wife's heads off. And obviously the Catholic religion, he couldn't do anything. So hence we got the Church of England, which is what I am. It's basically a Christian organisation. Oh, yeah. Through the castle. It's strategically placed, you see, right by the Medway. The Henry VIII would have been in there, man, sitting there, chilling. That's where they tip the oil out of. I'll show you a big gun in a minute, a big cannon. There's a bit of history about it, isn't it? Fortified by Parliament in 1643. Henry VIII. History, eh? There's a big gun over there. Always got a gun. See, when the Russians come, I'll be prepared. Boom. Check that out. Yeah, it's nice out here, mate, to be honest with you. Mother England. I come from the county of Kent, which is known as the Garden of England. But yeah, plenty of history. In fact, I could tell you a bit of Aussie history, but I won't bore you. Now, lots of parts of Australia, Sydney, was actually started by convict women because the men couldn't do it. It's crazy, but I guess obviously Aboriginal people are the real people of Australia, but I suppose everybody else is a descendant Irish or Welsh, Scottish. Yeah. Who was it? Captain Cook, wasn't it? Look what happened to him. But to be honest, obviously the British took over a lot of things. But to be honest, if we didn't, someone else would have. The only reason we were quite powerful is because we're an island nation. Sorry about that. Lost the signal, it keeps cutting out. Right, I've got to go and get the electricity on my key. Small arms factory. That's what they're building it over here, the government. In preparation to fight the Russians. World War II. Yeah, my granddad was in that in a submarine. In fact, my granddad was in the Pacific, everywhere in his submarine. Anyway, we're back up here look, now. See, that's where we've just been up there. You've done it. One of them, didn't I? Prefer my blow up one. I'll be alright when I get me canoe. I'm gonna pass on the kayak. I've never been in a kayak, man. In the canoe I'm alright. Oh, the police look. The police are on the scene. Is it the police? What's going on here, look? I think he's any medical assistance. I think someone's hit a motorbike. I take it you're all medically trained, aren't you? I was just going to say, have you got anybody here that is?
Well, we're first aid trained.
Oh, right, yeah. Do you know what day it is and everything, yeah?
Yeah, I think he's the one for you.
He's probably concussed, man.
It's okay. It's alright. The police are here anyway as well.
Is he? I'm probably more qualified than all of them with the work I've done. It's just it's my local town, yeah. I live in a village, but I went to school here. Yeah, I think someone's pulled out and smashed into that lad on a motorbike. But he's alright. Big concussion. Yeah, the policeman's got first aid training. Yeah, pulled right out straight into the lad. Police are there though. In fact, quite a few accidents I've My mate run over, probably my ADHD where I keep calm. My mate run over this old lady and we got out and I went, they was all in shock and I just went straight to the woman. Probably me ADHD. And saying that, I've done a lot of nursing kind of work and administration of drug. When I did the end of life care, that's pretty full on. I'm also trained in heart start, which is basically getting someone's heart going again if it stops. He looks a bit white, the lad. Couldn't have been that much of a crash though. His bike looked immaculate, like it just come out of the showroom.
I thought for all Norman went on about.
We've got another bit of the river I'm going to show you here. Can hear banging music coming from somewhere. Is that a secret rave or something? Crying over spilt milk. Well, yeah, maybe he did spill his milk because his bike looked pretty okay. So we can come up this bit as well, you see. Just take you around the park here. Oh. Got the bike parked there. So now I got there on my mountain bike. Yeah, I'm gonna get out in the boat tonight. It's gonna take me. The old man left me a lot of fishing gear. I've got like a telescopic rod. It's really handy. I'll take 2 oars tonight though. Instead of just go, I just took 1 oar and I was just going round and round in circles. So exercise gear, look. Boom. Don't need to go on any of that. My daily cycling and walking is enough for me. Tennis courts, football. What are you doing with the court then? Crazy golf. Make the most of it because all that floods, man. Big time. That soon will be flooded. Some fly tipping in now. Any scrap out there that I can pick up, I throw in my scrap bin. I don't know what they're doing to the that looks like it's been underwater. Fishing. Yeah, in my village it's pretty good. You get some nice trout, rainbows, browns. But in the river that I'll be in tonight, there'll be all sorts. Perch, tench, roach, eels, pike. As long as it's nothing too big, it'll pull me boat along. Right, this is another bit of the river here, you see. All I've got to do is, depending on what size vessel you got, as to what sort of lights you got to have on it. But my dinghy, I can have one bright light in the middle of it. There's green lights, there's red lights, there's all. And obviously when you're going up the river, like there, obviously if you're driving a car, you go up there. but you go on that side. And basically, if you come across a lock or a bridge or where someone's got to give way, whoever's nearest is their right of way. Yeah. Right, let's have a wander up here, and then we walk down to the electric shop. Code. Yeah. Regulation. Oh yeah. England loves a licence, TV licence, fishing licence, CB licence. There used to be, there isn't now. Unless you got like ham radio. In fact, we're going to got the radio as well on the boat. See, I've been learning lots of stuff about what my VHF radio gets on the the emergency channel. But it says the law states if you got a radio that picks it up. Oh, there we go. Look, yeah. In case like you see anyone else that's in bother. Because I'm in between these really old Victorian houses, solid brickwork. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to be again. What a nightmare. Got to walk miles. Anyway, I'll be back later.